I just want to start with saying I am Bombay the artist, and if you don't know me already, I am a singer, songwriter, and composer. And I mostly make Hindi, Punjabi music. I don't know if you've heard many of my songs. You probably heard one song called Veeg Sonia, which came in Call Me Bay, the show. Um, yeah, and the first question, which I normally get asked, is why Bombay? Like, and what do I call you? And I think to understand that myself as well, um, I mainly look back at this city and my relationship with this city. I'm not from here. I am from the UK, not Uttarakhand. I am from the United Kingdom. And Bombay is like a second home for me. And we are way back, around 5 years back, when I first came to this city. And I wanted to be an actor, okay? And no, I didn't make it, obviously. Some people say I sucked at acting. I would say I just wasn't ready. um, but yeah, that didn't work out and I failed. Um, so that's how I came to this city. For me, I always wanted to be an actor since I was growing up. Since I was like 12 to 13, I was like, Bada Parda, me, Ranbir Kapoor, it's all set. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, and it didn't happen. I came with stars in my eyes, a bit of money in my pocket, and like 3 months in, I'm like, ये नहीं होने वाला है, because I'm not good. But yeah, like when I reflect back on it, picking your career is so important, and we look at it as such a big thing, which I did back in the day as well when I wanted to be an actor. And I was like, this is what I want to do in life. And that's a big decision because it's what you do for the rest of your life. To understand why I made a big decision to be an actor and that was going to be my life, it's important for me to understand why. Like, why acting if I wasn't good? Or if my motivation behind it wasn't like pure. I want to be on the big screen. I want people to know me. I want to be famous. And those aren't good intentions now that I look back on it. Um, I grew up back home in England. My dad's from Delhi. He's like a Punjabi dude. And my mom's from the UK. And just like everyone, and I hate using the word NRI, but unfortunately, like if that's what I am, then I have to say that's what I am. But NRIs love Bollywood, okay? I don't know why that is. It's a stereotype, but we love Bollywood. We love everything that we left behind. Uh, so growing up, Bollywood was what I saw. So naturally, like acting was always like, oh, this is freedom. This is what I want to do. This is something I can do. Now, just to set context, I grew up in the UK, but my Indian culture was always present. So if any of you've seen Dilwale Dulhania Le Jayenge, my dad is basically like Amrish Puri. But in my case, he's not saying Simran Jao, he's saying Ruk Jao yahan pe, tu nahi ja sakti. So that's how I grew up. No English music at home, no English movies, only Hindi movies, only ghazals, only kirtan, only Indian stuff. And naturally, growing up, when someone is like, ye karo, you're like, no, ye nahi karna hai. And that's literally what happened. I only had this one medium to sort of look to, which was movies, or like Punjabi culture, such as like music that we were allowed to listen to, which was PG. There was no new Bollywood. It was always 50s, 40s, 30s Bollywood. And I think that's where the idea of acting got seated in my head because it was the only freedom I had. So that is where that Ida was born. That hey, if I wanna remove myself, then I have to be an actor. And acting was Bombay, this city of dreams. And naturally, dude, like when you believe in yourself so much, you're like, of course I can do it. Of course I will go. I'll go there and I'll land, and Karan Johar will be like, oh, I need her. Come, here's your first movie. So that's the idea that was in my head. Obviously, it didn't work out, and he didn't say that. But yeah, like that's where the idea of Bombay first, I think, was planted in my head. Um, Now that I look back on that career choice, and sort of giving my all, or what I thought was my all, to that. I kind of reflect on it as a good thing, um, because when it didn't work out, I was distraught. I felt like my world had ended. And naturally, right, we put in so much effort, like 3 years of my life, going towards something and growing up with the idea of something कि मुझे ये बनना है, मुझे ये बनना है, मुझे ये बनना है, and suddenly it's like, no, it's gone. Like your world is like, oh my God, like what do I do now? Have I failed? And at this point, I'm only 20 and I'm thinking my world is ended. Now what do I do? Do I go back home and like do fashion, or like, because I have a fashion degree, is what I was meant to be doing. Like, what do I do? And the origin story of why I picked this city as mine, or why this city picked me and who I am today, stems from this one story I'll tell you. So obviously when I came to Bombay to be an actor, I came with some money and eventually that ran out. I wasn't getting work. So on the last like second to last day, there was a concert happening in Navi Mumbai, and one of my favorite artists was playing there. And my friend was shooting the thing, and he was like, you know what, you come, you chill, you relax, and you have fun. So I go. Naturally, I'm broke. So I'm like, this is it. Some free fun. Let's do it. Go. I watched the show, and I remember the exact point where, and I don't even know where this came from because I've never done music. Obviously, like I've explained, I grew up with it all. I think it was always there. I just didn't see it for what it was because I was focused on something which I thought I was, but I didn't. So I'm stood and I'm watching this artist perform, and I'm seeing the crowd, um, and they Indian, obviously. There's girls, there's guys, and they're cheering, and she's like speaking in English, and I'm like, she doesn't know our stories. She doesn't know what we have left behind today to come to this concert, what problems, what restrictions, what stuff we have left behind to come here and enjoy ourselves. I could do that. I could tell our stories. I could tell my story, which I know is her story, which I know is his story. I could do that. And it just changed after that. And because it was like the last day, I feel like Mumbai as a city was giving me a present and saying, I took this away from you, but I'm giving you this to take it. And I remember I caught a flight the next day. I went home and just like, I just started making music. I'd never done it before. I didn't know like I needed a microphone or a interface or like a laptop or any program. I didn't know. And I was just like, मुझे ये करना है. And I don't think I said that to myself. I just started doing it as a hobby first, to the point now where 4 years on, um, I get to do this full time and as a career, and I make money from it. And I'm put in those rooms with those people that I wanted to see as actors when I was an actor, and I wanted to be in those rooms. I'm in those rooms now with my identity as Bombay the artist, something which feels so real to me and comes so naturally to me. I don't have to pretend. I be myself. I express myself. It's raw, it's personal, it's me. It's my expression. Like I wake up and I get to just sing. Like that's my job. Like that's crazy. Like I'm drinking coffee and I'm like, chal gana banate hain. Like it's just insane how I was so scared that I failed. And I was like, dude, this whoa. So now I realize it's so easy to just start again. And we put so much on ourselves, but it's just so easy to start again. Like now I reflect, so many songs, so many million streams, so many feelings out there. I get to be whoever I want to be every single day. Like I don't stick to one genre, I don't stick to one sound. I get to emote however I want. I get to express myself. And like I wouldn't trade that for the world. And if that meant I had to go through that failure that I did, like I would do that again and again. Obviously, I'm not trying to do that again. I hope music is the only thing now, and I don't start again. But yeah, I learned that like it's cool. We can start again, and we can fail, and get up again and fail and get up again. And that's okay because it's us. And there's so many external factors which bog us down and bring us down every day, from like any small problem to any like family problem to anything, any friendship, anything like that. There's so much like negativity that if we pick that one thing, right, which is like ours, I think like that's what I'm most proud of today is that even if it's slow and even if I pick being personal over going viral or like, like dance songs or like, like I don't buy into those trends. Like I'm happy because I get to do like what I picked to do. You know what I mean? Like I get to be myself every day and I enjoy it. And that's I think that wouldn't have happened if I didn't feel and start again. Yeah, and I'm super proud of like obviously it takes an army behind me, but it is that just one switch in your mind where you ask yourself like, is this what I want to wake up and do every single day? You know? Yeah, acting was freedom to me, but now music is like the same. Only because I thought कि मुझे ये करना है कि नहीं? Like, is this really where I see myself? Again, and always start again, and always pick yourself up. There's so many pressures around us that sometimes you just need to have that conversation with yourself and be brave enough to listen to yourself and be like, actually, ye nahi karna hai. Ye actually yehi karna hai. There's also that. So, yeah, don't wait for permission from anyone else. Just listen to yourself. And yeah, not that I'm saying like I'm a success story or something like that. I'm just saying like it's okay to fail and like it's good. You can always start again. Um, yeah, thank you so much for listening.